Hello everyone! Welcome to my very first challenge video that I ever decided to do. And, of course, if you can tell by the title, I chose a very fucking hard one. I don't know why I do this to myself, but this should be interesting. And, if my future self ever watches this, just know I am in a lot of pain. Of course, I am recording my narration over this video after I have done this challenge, so I do know what it's going to be like in the future. So, strap your seat up, get yourself nice and cozy, get some, I don't know, a beverage of some kind, or some popcorn. Prepare yourself to watch my struggles, and I hope you find it somewhat funny. 'Cause I sure didn't. And here we go. So it all started with me starting to play as Joel, of course, and me and Tommy started to head over to the town Jackson, I believe, where my adventure would begin with Ellie. And there's not much to say about this part, except it was literally just the prologue, and we just literally ride into Jackson, so yeah. After that, as Ellie, I grabbed what would be my best friend and savior, Sir Switchknife. I sat down on my counter, and I got my boots. Yep, these boots are also going to be my best friend, because I'm going to be doing a lot of running. And with that had been said, I opened the door and started my journey. Then, we got introduced to Dina, after being given the assignment of patrol, where we would go on... What was it? Yeah, like patrol, where we would go around from checkpoint to checkpoint checking for zombies. But that's the story. Really, I was just ready to start killing people and start massacring and also be killed constantly. So this would be the only little piece I would ever know in this entire story. And here we have Dina, who would be my savior. Hashtag best girl. And then, for our first encounter, we got introduced to kids. So, of course, as I brutally murdered each one of them, they threw a hissy fit because they lost, and that resorted into Dina getting tackled by children. Now, I don't know what I was doing in this situation, but I just kind of stood there maliciously and just kind of watched her struggle. So I turned around and I carried on with the mission. Unfortunately, I'm not able to continue without Dina, so I went back and saved the poor lass. If I could have left you, I would have, but unfortunately I'm gonna need you, so... After that, we headed towards the gate, because, well, that's where we had to go, and I got given a forbidden item I would never use. Then, we headed out on our journey. Much later, we got introduced to Abby, where she was just kind of wandering around, and, well, yeah, I got attacked for the first time. My very first victim. So unfortunately, not too far into the game, I thought it'd take up much longer, I came to my very first struggle. Yeah, no matter how hard I tried, I could never attack because I can't attack in prone. So yeah, I was unfortunately forced to use the gun. So at the end of this video, I will put a tally mark on how many times I was forced to use some sort of gun or weapon. I plan to do most of this with only using either my melee or throwables. That is the challenge, of course, so obviously the goal is to not use a gun as much as possible. Would you just look at how peaceful that is? Unfortunately, I wasn't far off in finding out that my next challenge was just around the corner. Yes, as you can see, as I slide down, hit the ground, and get trapped, and I'm about to go up against an entire store filled with enemies.
Here we go. Keep it extra.
After that, I did a bit of looting around the back room and got a shiny new toy. Oh, how I love to use these.
Hey, girl!
Now, quite further later on, we get to the point where we are needing gas to get open a gate. We were given two locations, the dome and a courthouse garage that we had to get the gas from. So, I went to the dome first, only to find out that there's, well, no gas, as shown here. But, fortunately, we do have a gas can. So, I headed on over to the courthouse garage where I have a bit of a trouble.
Denied.
Our luck's changing. Don't you jinx us.
Watch it! Ellie! Here!
Shit. What the fuck happened here? Tommy did this. This? No way.
It was definitely him. He's one of the ones that killed Joel.
Shit. There's another one over here.
I don't recognize him. He was using them against each other.
How?
Joel told me about this. You ask this guy a question, but you don't make him say it, you make him write it down. And then you ask this guy, and if the facts match, you're telling the truth. If not,
You fuck him up?
yeah.
East 1. Another gate code?
Looks like it.
Where does this take us? I say we find shelter and we set up camp. Maybe somewhere high up so we can scope out the area.
I like that idea.
Okay. Let's look for an open building.
Preferably with no infected. Or WL.
Get the other! Don't lose her! Go!
Didn't think I'd ever see you again. How'd you find us?
Asked about a dude with a bitch scar across his face.
It's funny. How many came with you? Just you two?
You can't stop this.
Jordan! You're supposed to be out looking for the other one. What the fuck is this?
You know the smuggler that we killed out in Jackson?
Yeah?
This girl was there.
What?
They're coming after us. That's why Nick was fucked up like that. We gotta get her to Isaac. We gotta tell him exactly what's going on.
Yeah, well, I just got off the radio with Isaac. And we got a new mandate. Kill all trespassers.
Oh, hold up. That doesn't make any sense.
Direct order, man.
No, let's talk to her. Let's figure out what she
I
knows.
don't give a fuck what she knows. You saw what she did to the others?
You have no idea how many people she might be with. This might be an ambush,
I don't care
Mike.
how many people she's with. We will find them. We will kill them.
Can you just think for yourself for a quick
Jordan, get
second
the
right
fuck
now?
out of
Can
my
you-
way.
Jesus. Come here.
Dina!
Are you okay? Mostly.
Ellie. We should go. Somebody would have heard the gunshots.
Look, she's one of them.
Come on. Look at that later.
Was there a TV station on that map?
I don't fucking know. Come on. Fuck, Ellie. Go around.
So having gone through all of that, our next job was to start making our way over to the TV station, where we would then find Leah and get more information on where Abby would be.
This is definitely not Tommy. Who the fuck?
Unfortunately, with us having reached Leah and someone had already gotten to her, we, on the good hand, did actually get what we came for. Although on the bad hand, my next struggle was coming up.
Watch each other.
How are we getting out of here?
Got a visual. Let's see what it was. I see them!
What? Where?
Right in here! Get down! Move in!
They ducked over there! I found them!
It's them! We've got them! Get them from behind!
Are these guards or trespassers?
It's them! Here, here!
Follow me!
Dina.
Fucking move it! Watch it! Go! Go! Ellie, heads up! Move! Go! Lead on. Ellie, your mask. Here, we can share mine. No! What? Don't take it off! Ellie, stop! Ellie, stop! What? No! Ellie, no!
Stop! I'm not infected. I'm immune. I'm not coughing, do you see? Fuck. Dina. Shit. Can you run?
Yeah. Yes.
Let's fucking go! Go!
Motherfucker!
Run, Dina!
Ellie!
Right here! Don't slow down!
Hurry! Fuck! Go right! Come
Dina! Alright, we're good. Come on. You want to tell me what's going on with you?
What's going on with me? Ellie, I just saw you breathe spores.
I told you. I'm immune.
Okay, you're immune? Come on.
I was bitten a long time ago.
The fuck are you talking about?
I was bitten and nothing happened.
The chemical burn.
Maria and Tommy and Joel are the only ones who know. Knew. Now you know. I can't get you infected if that's what you're worried about. I can't make you immune either. Can you say something?
Ellie. I think I'm pregnant.
What?
Don't worry, it's not yours.
What are we supposed to do now?
Nothing. I just need to rest for a second.
Are you fucking kidding? How long have you known?
I was late a few weeks ago.
A few weeks? We could have still turned back.
I didn't know. I wasn't sure, okay? I didn't want to be a burden.
Well, you're a burden now, aren't you? Make sure this place is secured. You just rest.
This is dumb. We should be pushing in.
We hold the perimeter until we hear otherwise. Keep an eye out in case he comes this way.
I got something. Let's get in there. Okay, girl. Snap it off. You think this guy's connected to... Got nothing. Down there!
here we are, quite a bit later on. My next challenge was not far. And in fact, actually, this was already in the middle of my next challenge. Yep, before I knew it, I looked around and there was a lot of people around. So, I tried rushing past them to the exit, dodged the dog awesomely, but got shot in the process. It is safe to say I tried this more than once. Yeah, it didn't work. And I tried using stealth, although it was pretty clear that wasn't happening. Eventually, though, with slashing my way through, I did eventually get past. And yeah, you better believe I booked it. But, not too far ahead, I was encountering my next challenge. Yes, I was stuck in a goddamn basement-ish area. Smoke everywhere and guys coming for my ass. Finally, after trial and error, I did proceed, and God, I was so sick of being lonely. So, Jesse, God, he was going to be so handy in the future. Unfortunately, the second time in this challenge, I was forced to use my gun. As you can see here, I tried my absolute best just to tank the bullets, and for a while. Well, here I helped Jesse, but for a while it was actually working. Like, eventually Jesse does get the car going on. I even shot warning shots, tried so hard not to actually hit anyone. And yeah, it didn't work. I died. I was forced to use the gun. Number 2. Very upsetting, actually. With all the infected getting relevantly close to us, I tried my best at this point not to use the gun going forward. Thanks to Jesse saving me there, and fortunately the loss of the door. The game was giving me the option to shoot, but I was choosing not to. Unfortunately, if I choose not to shoot this one damn clicker, it kills me. So yeah, again, I used the gun and I started firing. I'm still counting that as only 2, considering it was like the second scenario. Unfortunately, a little further on, from a flashback, I had to use the gun again.
Runners!
And through all of my hard efforts of taking the bloater down, it got me, and I was so sad. But fear not, Joel took a page from my book. Other than that, having passed the flashback with flying colors, I did a bit of exploring because I had to get materials for the plat that I was planning to get for this game. Fortunately, I was actually attacked, and I was actually a little scared. But then I remember, I placed down a bomb in case any infected came in. I wonder what happened to that.
Keep your head down!
I went to go check on what had happened to the bomb, and my god, this dude got fucked up. I felt a little guilty, to be completely honest. So, after paying my respects, because I'm that nice of a guy, I respectfully walked out the room, never ever to speak of the events that happened. So while on my way to the hospital to go interrogate a woman named Nora, I came across a fucker problem. Yeah, it's really annoying when you can't actually find them with listen mode. And yep, they definitely were a bit of a pain in the ass. And as you can see, well, yeah, they knocked me into the... So, while I landed myself in the sewers, I got out, nonetheless, and came across what would be my next... Yep, scars. Or seraphites, whatever one you want to call them. The goddamn bane of my existence in this goddamn challenge, because they hit you with the arrows and it gets stuck and it bleeds you, and... Well, obviously, with not being able to use any guns, I was getting hit by a lot of arrows. Nonetheless, I got past them and... Oh wait, another scar.
You motherfucker!
So with that annoying section over, I noticed I was getting closer. Eventually, I did indeed get to the hospital, and as I was swimming in, don't ask why, I snuck up on this girl who was playing a PSP game. Now, I don't know why she thought it was a good idea, but she tried to kill me, so I killed her. I wonder what she...
You don't want to do this.
The fuck was Abby here?
That's stupid. You're gonna tell us where she went.
When Isaac talks to us about this, I'm getting tired of this.
Nora. Nora! I'm not going down for her, man.
Don't scream. Put that shit down. You remember me? Yeah. You remember me.
What do you want?
Abby was here earlier. Where'd she go?
I don't know. You shoot me. The sound will have every soldier come running.
You'll still be dead. Tell me where she went and I'll think about letting you go.
We could have killed you.
Maybe you should have. Or maybe you should have stayed the fuck out of Jackson. Where's Abby?
You still hear his screams?
What?
I hear them every night. Yeah. Yeah, that little bitch got what he deserved.
You fucking...
Help! Trespasser! Somebody, please!
Nora! You can't escape this! Got you! Come on!
Throw down your weapon!
No, wait. No,
Back up!
Gun down!
You can walk away from this, okay? I can...
Shut the fuck up!
Gun down! Hands up!
Get back!
You have nowhere to go. Get downstairs! Take her out! The fuck's the power doing on?
Doesn't matter. Find the trespasser.
Clickers. Nora wasn't wearing a mask. Watch it! Watch it!
Hi, Nora. Where's Abby?
You're breathing spores. You're her.
Firefly?
There are no fireflies anymore.
Where's Abby?
I'm fucking dead anyway. Why would I tell you anything?
Because I can make it quick. Or I can make it so much worse.
Think about what he did. How many people are dead because of him?
Last chance.
I'm not giving up, my friend.
It's me.
Are you okay?
Christ. Is that your blood?
She's hiding out in this aquarium.
Okay. Come on. Let's get you cleaned up. My dress!
Get the hell off of her!
I'll kill you! Take him down!
Trespassers here! Kill her! She's taking a boat!
Push forward!
Next up is one of my greatest challenges in this entire, well, challenge. Yeah, it was the arcade bloater fight. This thing was the bane of my existence, I swear. Because fighting a bloater with only your machete and throwables is not easy. What frustrates me the most out of this entire fight was that after, and I kid you not, 2 hours of just trying to kill him with hit and run tactics and with 2 mines and a Molotov, I did eventually end up succeeding. But the really frustrating part is I had like dinner halfway through this, and it pains me to say, but I completely forgot to start recording, and I actually didn't record myself beating him. But I swear to God, bloater fair and square. I can just hear the comments now be like, no, you probably didn't beat him. I beat him fair and square, screw you. I just really wish I had recorded it. Well, anyway, that's the end of the first part of this challenge. Obviously, Last of Us Part 2 is not a small game, so this challenge is going to be done in 3 parts. And, well, part 1, being this video, is literally halfway through the game, because this is, like, Ellie's part of the story. Well, if you did enjoy, hit that like button down below, and I will be posting part 2 fairly soon, so look forward to that.